Someone feels like you're high value. Okay, that's the key word for this reading. And it's because of your new earth energy. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So this was kind of funny. Your soulmate, they really want to Netflix and chill with you, but they might not act like it, okay? This is someone who's into you, but they may behave in opposition to that, and it's because you are panicking, okay? I would have to say it is time for you to change the way that you think about your thoughts. Are you aware every time you say something negative to yourself? Do you take a breath and think before you speak? Or do you just blurt out whatever comes out? You're so close to being with this person. Whoever this is, I'm getting the energy of the Chariot. I'm seeing that in my third eye. Water is significant. This is someone from your galactic cluster, okay? Of galaxies. So you guys are from the same, I guess, okay, yeah, maybe you guys could be, you know, Pleiades or Syrian, right? All I know is that they're coming towards you and you need to be patient, okay? Let's see. Let's get some spiritual tea on this situation. They just feel like, you know, the chemistry is all good, like, but they're scared. All right, let's see why. Oh, look at that. See, I told you. I told you, I told you. So we have the Hanged Man. I'm noticing this eel here. I'm noticing this bamboo. You guys, for those of you, whenever I see this card, I think about feng shui. If you guys are single and you don't have anyone in your life, you want to move. If your bed is against the wall, you're blocking off the energy of a soulmate to come in. So move your bed away from the wall, okay, and allow space, okay, for your person to come in, right? For those of you that are in a committed relationship, or this, they just have a major fear of being tied down, and they feel like maybe that you want a committed relationship with them. They also feel like you're no. If you guys have been feeling really like focusing so much on this person, the reason that they're not coming through, because the Hangman does speak of a pause. They're thinking, okay, but they definitely want to come through. They want something new. They feel like you're different, okay, here with this new earth. Also, a lot of us are receiving downgrades. We're changing on a cellular level. What else about this person? Also, this person could have a lot of things going on in their life as well that's outside of your connection. If this is someone that you've been with for a while, they want to Netflix and chill, let me just tell you right now, they might want to do some kinky things, some things that are different that you just might be like, what? All right. If this is you guys reading, let me know. For some of you, your energy is so healing, and sometimes when you have healing energy, that hurts, right? The reason why they want to Netflix and chill with you is because you align with them astrologically in some sort of way. They feel that you have some sort of hidden knowledge. They also see your strength. They think that your strength is incredibly attractive. And I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. They kind of feel like they're used to, you know, fast, instant gratification, like Instagram, like, you know, hey, what's up? You wanna, you know, they're used to that. But with you, it's like, I want to take my time, but they just don't know if they can, because like I said, if the chemistry isn't right, okay, because I feel that you would possibly, like, they would be like in this position and you'd be like this, and you'd be like, oh, you know, you would be able to help to get them out of a bind. That's what it is. Ooh, this is deep. Okay, this is not gonna be for everyone. However, if this is your reading, send me your favorite emoji, okay? Or you can just simply say, yes, girl, it's my reading. Thank you so much, or whatever. So this is the thing. You are someone that can help them get out of a bind, help them become free. Indestructible. Also, this person, they could have been wounded from past connections. They could have been hurt really, really, really bad. And they respect you, so they don't want to bring that drama to you, okay? But they just want to Netflix and chill, okay? They just want to be with you. How are you going to know this is your reading? You're going to love astrology, astronomy. You're going to love makeup. You're going to love, okay? Science. Okay. Video games, right? You have an international swagger, all right? So let's just see. Anything else that wants to come through? Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. I love you guys so much. I want to help you make your dreams come true, because every time you guys show up for me, when I show up for you, it's a dream come true, okay? So let's see. All right, seriously, let me tell you something right now. If this person is fake or phony, right, they cannot come towards you. So how are you going to know that this is your reading? We have the Seven of Swords here in reverse, okay? This person, they could have did some sneaky stuff to you, right? Or they could have been just a sneaky person in general. And when they come towards you, they know that there's going to be a ton of spiritual healing here with this Hangman. I feel that this person could be afraid of their life changing, okay? This person could have gotten away with taking things, or on the flip side, what I actually really just heard, which actually makes me feel pretty sad, this person has been stolen from. People have stole things from this person. People have played so many mind games with them that they don't even know what is up and what is down. And that's so, yeah, I do get the vibe that they have anxiety a little bit, but they just want to, you know, they want to smash. They can't stop thinking about you, okay? They just can't. They can't. You're so hot to them, okay? Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, you're just so hot. Especially for Divine Feminine, I'm just saying, like, you're so, like, and they want to water, they just want to water your garden here, okay? They want to water your bird's nest. They want to bring your bird some water. They want to make birds with you. They just want to, you know, they want to like replenish, okay, some jewelry that was stolen from you. Whatever was stolen from you, they want to give it back 100-fold, okay? They just might be a little bit hesitant with the Seven of Swords because they have been stabbed in their back, okay? You guys are very similar in that way. I'm noticing that there's two birds here. So this looks like a crow, and that's a goose, I believe. So you guys you have the spirit of bird. You could be seeing blackbirds, goose. You could be seeing pearls. You could be seeing diamond rings. You could be seeing people getting married. You could definitely feel drawn to the color blue. You could also be wearing blue eyeshadow, light blue eyeshadow. Royal blue is coming through also. You could be drawn to lapis lazuli, okay? Definitely this is giving me heavy, strong telepathic vibes, okay? You guys definitely meet on the 5D and beyond. All right, let's see what else you need to know. Look at this. So this is a repeating message here with this Page of Cups. All right, so this is the energy of the time. All of my readings are timeless. So whenever you're seeing this message is for you. They definitely want to say something to you. However, they could just feel, okay, maybe they've said something to you and maybe you hurt their feelings. There is this energy of, with this Page of Cups, it was in reverse. It just kind of feels like I don't want to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing. And so it's like, because I'm so physically attracted to you, that's the reason why they're just so attracted. Oh, they don't want to. I'm so done. They have this fantasy of you in their head. Maybe you're this new person. Maybe your energy is new, especially if you've been with them for a while, or if this is, you know, a romantic, you know, married couple, right? It's like you just look different, and it's like, oh my God, I don't want to hurt you. Like, I don't want to move too fast, and I'm overwhelmed with these emotions of the person that you have become, who is not needy. So maybe you guys are independent, all right? Because I do notice here with this new earth, your back is turned, and there's just this beautiful illustration of endless possibilities. You could be just in your Zen mode, all right? If you're in your Zen mode, let me know down in the comments. Okay, let's see what's healing about you and why it's so hard, all right, to stay away from you. Because I'm trying to tell you right now, they want to come close to you, but they're hesitant. Okay, so what's so hard? What is it? What is that energy? I'm so done. I cannot deal with this. All right. For some of you, their past connection, it just didn't work out. There's a lot of trauma here. There's so much trauma that I'm like, oh my goodness, you know? They feel like love is risky. They feel like love is risky. And also too, they feel like you're high value. I'm sorry to say, they do. Okay, because that's I just pulled this, I don't know, before my readings, I just pulled one message from my divination bowl, and I'm like, okay, what's the energy? And the energy is high value. So this is the Lovers, and this often talks about a choice. Okay, so they already chose you, because this one was in reverse. They already chose you, but because they chose you, now they're like, I have to act serious. I have to be serious about the situation. I have to do everything right. And even though I want to Netflix and chill, I know that this chemistry is going to be crazy, and I'm just going to like, whew, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you like it is, okay? Right? Let's get some more information. What's healing? What is it about your energy that is healing? Wow, for some of you, you could have worked in the military and the army. Some of you could just be strong, like in terms of your stamina, right? Rock climbing is also coming through. Hiking is coming through. You live a nomad life with this Knight of Pentacles. Also, you're highly educated, right? You have an international, humble attitude, but at the same time, you take your time. I think that that's intimidating, okay? But that's also healing, because that's exactly what they need. And I'm also hearing, I didn't know that I needed you because I never had you. But how are you going to know this is your reading? Backpacking could be significant. Bamboo could be significant. Seafood could be significant. For some of you, this could be a same-sex connection. It doesn't have to be. For some of you, you would resonate with having a past life connection, or you know that you chose this person, they chose you. How are you going to know that this is your reading? You're going to be someone who's overcome a lot of downtrodden experiences that affected your mental state. How are you going to know this is your reading? You have a therapist, or you are considering going to see a psychiatrist, okay? Or you could be already yourself, okay? That's how you're gonna know this is your reading, okay? Yeah, look at this, Ace of Wands. You're so hot for this person. They're so hot for you. Like, this is someone who's like, let me just smoke something, right? So I can like calm myself down. You're gonna notice that they have like a sort of a nervous demeanor when they're in your presence, or they just kind of look a little nervous. And it's because they're so attracted to you. And also, how are you going to know this is your reading? You are a creative person, okay? You can very well be any zodiac sign, because we do have them all here, okay? We have Pisces, we have Aquarius, really strong. We also have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And here with this Ace of Wands, we have Aries, Leo, Sag. This is very dominant energy here, because this person, it's like something about you. Like, let's say that they have a bad habit of like chain smoking or something. How are you gonna know this is your reading? They won't chain smoke anymore, right? Another way you're gonna know this is your reading is that they do smoke, and they like to smoke the smokety smoke, and they like, you just make them so nervous. That's what I see when I get this. But also, you inspire them creatively, okay? They are incredibly attracted to you, and you, don't say you're not, because you are. You're attracted to their shadow side, okay? That's how you're gonna know this is your reading. This person can have a dark side that's kind of crazy, and you be all like, that's so hot. or you can be like, I don't like that at all, but I still like that. That's how you're gonna know this is your reading, okay? I'm just saying what I'm seeing, okay? Now, let's get some more messages and see what's the spiritual tea between you and them. All right, guys. Well, honestly, I feel like this person could be putting you up on a pedestal. And yeah, it's like they like you so much. Like, I could relate to this in a lot of ways, like in relationships, you know, with people, especially when they're new, right? And also being psychic, it's kind of like, I don't want to read your mind. But then it's like, once I read your mind, I'm like, I don't want to ruin my fantasy, you know, of the person that you are in my mind, right? So for some of you, your person can feel this way, or maybe you feel that way, right? Also, for some of you, it's just that you want to take your time. You enjoy taking your time in connections. You enjoy the fun of life. This is so attractive to them. By the way, I'm noticing how their back is turned here and their back is turned here. But what they're looking at is beautiful, right? There's something about you that is undeniably, like, they know that this chemistry would be off the chain. And I get the vibe that they feel like they would lose it, or maybe you feel like you would lose it, right? Let's see. What else? Africa could be significant. I'm hearing Scandinavia, Romania, Greece, Persia. So yeah, I definitely get the vibe that they're afraid of this instant regret. Okay. They just don't want, especially this divine masculine is like, well, I'm not able to like care after I have this experience, or they're afraid that you won't care. All right, if something happens. So I think that they might want something serious. Yeah, I think they're looking for something that is relatively serious. And again, she's still here looking away. What is up with, what's up with you guys? Let me know down in the comments if this is your reading. Talk to me, okay? Someone can have ombre hair like this. They definitely feel like you're meant to be. They feel like, yeah, they feel like they've known you in a past life, but they worry if you feel the same way. Also, this person could have done things that they feel really guilty for, right? In the past, okay, with this instant regret. For some of you, this person could definitely, they could live in Las Vegas. Okay, Las Vegas is coming through. They could just be kind of into the party life, or, you know, maybe they are recovering from that, but there's something about you still, yet again, they can't take their eyes off of you, right? The number 71 could be significant. The number 44 could be significant. The number 444 could be significant. They dream about you. When they sleep, they've had past life dreams about you having some sort of royal connection, right? I'm seeing that here with this dog and this crown and these hearts, right? How are you gonna know this is your reading? You're pretty much not on Instagram, right? Your person, if they are on Instagram, they post because this is instant regret. They're not interested in anyone posting on Instagram, okay? I'm just telling you, my readings are not for everyone, okay? So please let me know if this is resonating and if this is your reading, okay? How are you gonna know this? They're gonna talk to you about this. You're gonna realize this. This is someone who has a public persona as someone very respectable. That's how you're gonna know this is your reading. And they care a lot about what you think about them, okay? Let's see what else. Let's get one more. What's the spiritual tea? Okay. Why they want to water your garden. I'm going to get more into that. Okay. I'm done. Baby, let me... This is the energy of the time. On the bottom of the deck, we have greener grass, jealousy, better options, unhappy, deserve better. Let me tell you something right now. They know... They're going to take their time with you just simply because of how hot you look. I'm just trying to tell you, like, you look hot. You're like a mega sex goddess, okay? Sexy goddess. And they just want to take their time with you. But trust me, yeah, that's why they're acting like that, because you're so hot. You know, for some of you, I feel like you probably know this, but you're just like, are they serious? That's what it is. You're just so... It's like, let me just chill, okay? But they definitely want to water your garden, and it's because of how you look online. And like I said before, my readings repeat, okay? Whenever I see cards that show up continuously, that's the energy of the time. So they've already chosen you. They've already decided that you're the one that they want to be with. However, if they're taking their time coming towards you, okay, it's because you make them feel a lot more than they've ever felt in any other connection. Okay, so let's just see, why is that? All right, let's get some cards and see. Why is that? Why do you make them... There we go, silence. I'm so over this reading. Do I need the cards? I feel like you're just so quiet. You have a silent, sovereign power. You just look. You just look and you know shit. And it's like, you don't say nothing. But then it's like when you do say something, let's see what this is. There we go, it's like bloom. Okay, it's powerful, it's life, it's meaningful, you know. We have these flowers here. How are you gonna know this is your reading? You're gonna be drawn to period pieces, or even if you don't like them, you're just gonna start seeing period pieces. You're gonna start having flashes of your past life. You're going to be drawn to flowers. Someone's gonna give you flowers. The color blue is coming through significantly. Bloom. People are going to start telling you that you look different. There's something about your silence, because we have silence and we have bloom here. This is incredibly attractive to this person, and you wouldn't even think that, but it's true. Okay. And this is another repeating message. We have the eagle here. Yes. So this person feels like, yeah, you have this sort of peripheral view, like you can see things and you can see through them and you can see things for what they really are. And that's what they find incredibly attractive about you. I'm going to use this deck over here. Let's tap into their thoughts and see what you should avoid at the same time. And then we're going to close out with some messages from my ancestors. Spiritual confirmation deck. Thank you guys so much. I love you so much. What are the thoughts and what you should avoid? Well, wow. Lighthearted. Just be chill. Don't panic, all right? It's like, don't rush them. Okay? Whenever you speak to this person, whenever they hear your voice, they just feel like you're so everything to them. It's so healing to hear your voice. Everything about you is so light-hearted. It's so positive, right? They feel like you are a light in a dark place. So if you feel negative, if you feel off, if you're attracted to negativity, you want to avoid that, because that is not what they want. Okay, they want to be with someone who is healed already, like this star card, and they want to be with someone who is optimistic. Okay, so yeah. I love this so much. I do. Let's get another one. Okay, their thoughts about you and what you should avoid. Okay, that's too many. I'm so over this. Now, for some of you, whenever I see this, I do think of like ethnicity, right? Or I think of lifestyle, or I think of someone who like kind of like they talk crap about, you know, their family to you or whatever, right? Or someone being ashamed of their past with your family won't like me. Okay, what you should avoid, honestly, is doubting. If you feel like, okay, let's say you feel like their family won't like you, that's not true. Okay, replace that thought with a lighthearted thought. Okay, don't think that their family won't like you. For some of you, this person could have like multiple baby mamas. I'm hearing that. Or this person could have a scantily clad past, okay? They could feel like, you know, your family won't like that because of them. However, what you should avoid is being in agreement, you know, with that energy. And also, do not make conflict, okay, with this person's family if you can. It's up to you. Always follow your intuition, because sometimes you just gotta, like, you know what I'm saying, clap back. All right. And love is the answer. That's what they're thinking about. What you should avoid is not trusting this person here with the 7 of Swords. You should trust them, especially if you like wearing the color pink or you like the color pink. This is definitely your reading. What you should avoid is self-sabotaging this connection with negative thought patterns. That's what I feel like. And saying things like, well, this always, okay, because always is an illusion unless, right, it's going. I wonder how many of you remember that, like, top affirmation. If you do remember the last part, write it down in the comments and let me know. Okay, so now let's just get some messages, because they do love you. They have a lot of love for you. Okay, so what you want to avoid is thinking that they don't. Okay. Just keeping sweet. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Really strong, and I'm feeling guided to close it out with some messages for my ancestors. Spiritual confirmation deck. Anything you need to know right now about this situation or in life in general. Let's get to it and see. When you say no with love, you create a paradigm shift of spiritual and material wealth. So yeah, you guys definitely have this sort of high value energy, this self-love energy. And if you feel guided to say no about anything at any time, it's fine. Just don't say it or hold resentment. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing. Let's get one more. Try not to smile for the negative small talk and drama. You see? Right? It's like, whoever this energy is, or this could be your energy, it's like the small talk and negativity, it only creates more traumas and dramas, and it also slows down your manifestation in real time. So it's sort of like going outside to catch the bus, and then as soon as you walk, like as soon as you get there, the bus is there, versus you just missed the bus. That's the whole point of this right here. That's what happens when you gossip and you talk crap. Like, I don't get it. Okay, let's get one more. Someone's been talking crap about you. That's why I said that. I definitely heard that really strong. The person that likes, you see, the person that likes to hurt you will be replaced with someone to love, honor, and adore you. So you don't have to worry about saying, I always attract this, or that happened in the past, or my family, whatever it is. Someone is being replaced with someone to love, honor, and adore you. Okay, because this person only has good things to say about you. They want to water your garden.